Denmark 7643. So I just got chess.com for my phone. Man, is this fun. Like, really? Are you kidding me? I thought that it was going to be just really lame, but the matchmaking is fast and it's really, really, really enjoyable. And you can set timed games. It's not like Wii Chess where a lot of times it just takes forever in order to get something set up unless it's like a timed tournament or whatever, a scheduled blitz or whatever. This thing, I can just set my timer to whatever I want, so I can play 5-minute games of chess all night long, so that you can't use an engine to just figure out the very best move all the time. People actually have to use their brains, and you can even play 3-minute or 1-minute games. But I just got it yesterday. I guess you start at like 6 or 800 or something, and I made it up this high already here towards the end of the night tonight. So I just thought I was going to try to get to 1200 if I could tonight before I logged off. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me on my journey. So I opened King's Pawn here. I played Gioco Piano tonight, just trying to do that, or Pianissimo, one of the two, just to give it a shot a little bit. It's a nice, easy white opening. It's e4. I need to work on them. I had traditionally played a bunch of Queen's Gambit when I first started playing a little bit more seriously in my 20s when I went down to my local chess club and got USCF rated and started playing rated tournaments every week. And I mean, I gradually improved, but I just really, really enjoy this game a bunch. So anyway, I just found this app, and it's absolutely amazing. It matches you almost instantly with people around the world, and it matches them to what your rating is. And right now, I'm just crushing people because they're so low rated as I'm trying to work my way up. But it's very enjoyable. So right here, that knight move there, normally I would not lose horsepower and move my knights to the edge of the board, but you can see that c4 pawn is extremely weak here. So like here he tried to protect it, but I can swing the knight over here. Yeah, so it's real bad. Real bad for him. That's going to fall no matter what if I decide to kill it. But maybe I can create another imbalance here. I'm not really sure exactly what else to do, but that's going to give me connected passed pawns. Well, one of them is passed, and so the C pawn will be a passed pawn, and they'll just be connected. Should be able to march up the board. Oh, cheap mate threat. I don't think so, buddy. Sorry, dude. Not gonna happen there, you sucker. Anyway, yeah, so pretty good board for me already. I'm not really sure exactly what's going to go on here, but he can end up in big trouble if you look at a couple of lines. If you move through this thing, once I capture, if he recaptures, it can get real sloppy for him. I got to block that off, so now I can't take the pawn because he's got two pieces on him, but he's got to move his queen somewhere. He's got to figure out where to go. So I'm not really sure where exactly he's going to park her, but oh, to e6. So okay, what if I just threaten his knight with check here? Then he's in big trouble, right? Because if he moves it back to block, then I can fork with the pawn. Yeah, see, d5. That's all I have to say about this. And so now what's he going to do? He's going to go down a knight. So that'll probably be pretty good for me for the rest of this game. He's going to have to play from disadvantage, so pretty tricky. I'm not really sure what he's going to do. His king's undeveloped, still in the center. It's going to take a couple moves to get castled. Can I keep pressure here and just really ruin him? He's starting to go down on time. What's he going to do here? I don't know. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Oh, tip the king. Okay, so, alright, so that's a good start. Good start. So let's do another game here. Oh, black. I'm really bad at black. Usually, I lose a lot more as black. At least I have on here. I lost a bunch last night, just getting used to it. My thumb is a little bit too big for my phone, too. Just the size here is kind of tricky. We're going to try the Alekhine here. Push the pawn. Push it. Oh, he didn't push it. What a bummer. Alright, well, e5 then. May as well e5. If they decline playing my Alekhine line, then we'll just do this. Oh, well, I kind of have to, right? I mean, why wouldn't I? Let's get it done. Accept that. Ooh, let's push the queen around. Let's do that. Why wouldn't I? Let's push that queen around a little bit. Okay, and then, any line that opens up with that queen early, I swear, I've seen a lot of people that are, opening e4 and then queen to f3. It's real bad, or they'll play center counter, and if you don't know exactly what you're doing, you end up getting crushed. They just try going for that scholar's mate, that 4-move checkmate, Or it's like e4, queen to f3, and then knight to c4, I think, targeting the f7 square or whatever. It just doesn't work on good players. So just my advice to you folks is don't even try it. Stacking up that rook behind that pawn there, so that it's always good to move your rook underneath where a queen is, and the king. So I mean, it just seems intelligent. And then let's chop the knight so that I win the center pawn, right? I think that wins, doesn't it? Yeah, chop the knight, he recaptures, and then I just take the center pawn. Cool. Supposed to take the knight, so I get the discovered. I could just take with the rook, but that's just too brute force. Because underneath it, I mean, it'd be cool, but you see how the knight's guarded the bishop underneath? So it's not hung or anything. But this discovery could be dirty, because I could go over and hit that bishop, and if I do, then that's going to drag the queen off the black diagonal, and he castled long, so my queen can get into play with check afterwards. We'll see what happens here, though. I don't know what he's going to do. But I'm hoping he just moves the queen out of the way, or leaves her there, actually would be great. But no, okay, so he moves. I'm going to chop this bishop, I think. So if I take it, then if he recaptures with the queen, then I can bring in my queen with check. And then I should be able to get a couple of pawns out of this deal if his board looks pretty right. Like if I swing my queen over here, and if I just move her right here, check, how's he going to handle it? Is he going to block with his queen? No, he's going to move. Okay, so I automatically get the G pawn. And let's see how he handles this. Is he going to move the bishop up to threaten me and protect the rook, probably? Or is he going to move the knight? I don't know. I'd move the knight, honestly. Oh, I moved the bishop. Okay, so the f pawn drops then, huh? Is that what happens here? And then now what happens? So I've got some pretty good compensation here. Got two pawns on the king's side. My queen is really out there. I really like to get developed, though. Yeah, I gotta get her out of there. That seems like a good square, though. Oh, geez. Cheap mate threat. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's block his queen with my knight, you think? And attack the bishop at the same time? Does that look like the right move? Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to work. You look at that. Yeah, let's just do it. See, because he's got that mate threat on g7. You don't want that. That'd be real bad. I mean, he's trying simple one-move tactics here. There's nothing pretty about what he's doing right now. There's no brilliancies. It's just 1200 play. Pretty basic chess right now until I can play this for another week or so and get into the upper echelons a little bit more, the 1400s, the 1600s, maybe even the 1800s if I play really well. I don't know. We shall see. So I just blocked that off so that, I looked at it and it's like my knight is sitting right in the middle of the board, guys and gals. And it can't be deflected by a pawn, and he's got an opposite color bishop. The only way it's moving is if a knight hits it. And his bishop's on one of the squares that can hit the knight, so he's going to be there for a little bit. Might as well reinforce him, stop that diagonal once and for all from the queen on that mate threat. And I mean, yeah, though I did open up that white diagonal, he could probably capitalize on that, huh? If he looks long enough, he'll probably find bishop to, d5? Just come in there and yeah, alright, fine. I admit defeat. I'll move to h1. Or h8, excuse me. Whatever, that's fine though. I'm still in a pretty good position. He did have queen takes there, but his knight was under attack, so there wasn't really much he could do. And then I'm going to gaffle that up and get rid of his knight, threaten his rook, and then he captures me. Okay, and then I'm going to take that and guard the pawn. You see that? Because my c7 pawn is weak, but the long diagonal keeps it protected, and it's probably frustrating him a little bit right now. Okay, I'm going to push that pawn. What do I do here? I would like to develop that bishop. I would, but I'd also like to control that diagonal so that I don't have to worry about the attack on the b7 pawn more. So just neuter the bishop a little bit. And then I can push d6 or d5 pretty soon here. Let's get her back right in the middle of the board there. And that way if He tries to get cute with the rooks on the end. Yeah, see, now I can push f5 and just block it again. Cool thing with a queen in the middle of the board towards middle endgame is that, you know, all those pawns that are around there, you can use them to reinforce and to blockade stuff as long as you don't overwork your queen. It just stops idiot ideas like this where they're just looking for that one move tactic to checkmate. It's like, hey, just don't pay attention. Don't see what I'm doing. You just always have to watch what your opponent is doing. Why did he move there? Ask yourself why, and you can usually figure it out. Okay, well, this is fun. I don't really want to weaken my king side very much. Let's, ooh, how about d5? Yeah, d5 looks really good. Then I'm opening up my bishop, and I'm guarding the f5 pawn at the same time. Seems like the best move on the board right now for me, anyway. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, I gotta push h6 now. No choice. No choice. He's gonna try to get cute and checkmate my king, but he doesn't have enough material. No, I have too many defenders ready to come to his aid. Pawns and a king. His bishop isn't in there yet. If his bishop was, it could get hairy. Okay, alright, well, is he gonna get cute? What's he gonna try to do here? I don't know. Let's get my bishop in there to defend against his. Oh, hello. Alright, well, I suppose I gotta push him up. I don't really have a choice. I gotta abandon the back rank. Yeah, he is gonna come in there, try to get cute, but no, let me calculate this out. That still doesn't work. So I'm just gonna push this. Still doesn't work. Now my bishop has activity towards his king side. And he must be calculating this and realize it doesn't work. He's gotta get his queen over there. Before he tries. Oh no, that doesn't work, dude. This is unsound. Okay, well, he just lost the game. That's a bummer. You know, because I mean, now my bishop covers the Luft square for his king, so I just got to go here to g7 here, and I'm safe. He's got nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Oh, you're dead. You can't do that. It's checkmate. Oops. Yeah, you screwed up. Yeah, see, I'm covering the Luft square, so I can just checkmate him on the back rank there. That's that. Okay, well, that was a fun game. He just blundered it away, though. Whatever. I mean, he had chances there. He wasn't totally lost until he just whoops there at the end. Got a little greedy. Ah, black again. God darn it. Ugh. Alright. Oh, yay. Maybe I can play my Alekhine's defense after all. Let's try this again. I love this opening. Knight to f6. Come on, push the pawn. Push the pawn. Do it. No! Why are you... Is there, like, a really bad free engine out there that suggests that move? Like, because in the early moves when it takes like 10-15 seconds for him to move at all, I mean, it just seems like, yeah, they're going for that cheap scholar's mate all the time. Why? It does not work, people. Friends don't let friends play e4 queen to f3, all right? They just don't let them do it. It's not... oh, this could be... isn't that cute? He's going for my f pawn. Castle solves it though. So a lot of bad players will try to reinforce that middle pawn, and you can just punish it. Now his queen's blocked off on the queen side. We gotta play on the king side. Let's go punish this really badly. Let's go punish it. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Bodhi, get off of my phone. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, so already he's in big trouble because I just trapped his bishop because he can't get out. Oh yeah, well of course you're going to do that. I'll capture with the queen. That's fine. Now, he's probably going to end up sacking on f7 because you can see his white bishop's trapped. Yeah, that c6 move is nasty because you can prepare to push either d5 or b5 when they have their bishop over there. When they close it off like that, he got his queen in behind, so there wasn't really anything he could do. And now, of course, there's a looming nasty threat of me capturing on f2, so yeah, he's got to block with the knight, which is fine. I mean, it wasn't a mate threat anymore because the queen was gone, but still, would not make him comfortable. His game would be pretty much lost at that point. Alright, so what do we do here? Boy, I'd really like to get my knight developed. I'd really like to push d5 or d6. Both of them look really good. I like d6 more because it reinforces the center pawn. I don't have the knight developed yet, and if I move it too early, I'll hem in my bishop. My bishop's going to need a couple of moves to get useful, so I think d6 here. I think d6. Alright, what's he going to do now? What's he going to do now? He moves and castles. That's actually a really good move. Okay. Alright, so what, my knight could go to the a square, then he could go to b4, and then he could get kicked out by the opponent playing like a3. Nah, I'm just going to go on the king side and go crazy. Just go on the king side. Go crazy. That's it. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Doesn't have hardly any good squares, and oh, he's threatening my bishop. Well, that bishop kind of sucks where he's at now, honestly. He's a little hemmed in, and all of his pawns are on black on that side. I'm going to let him take him, and I'm going to kill his kingside knight, because his kingside knight is really the only defender that's over there. And his queen is stuck behind a pawn. She can't swing over, so let's do this. I'm going to win an extra kingside pawn out of the deal. Now let's see what we can do with it. We've got open lines on the king side. I think I can just checkmate him, can I? I can totally checkmate him. Are you kidding me? My bishop is breathing fire now. Yeah, so if I just swing up, what, my rook, what, do I just move queen to, what, queen to f3 here? Yeah, he's checkmated. I'm going to win this for sure. For sure. Let me just look at this quick. Rook is protecting my king from check. Yeah, this wins, right? Because he just has to go straight back, and then I swing the bishop up to h3, and he's jacked. Right? Can I just do this? Yeah, and then he can be cute and like, I don't know, what can he do? It's like that scene from The Last Starfighter, which dates me really badly, where, you know, at the very end, the guy's eyepiece moves over, that little orange thing goes in front of his eye, and he says, "What do we do? We die." That's it. Tip your king, buddy. You're dead. It's pretty great. Yeah, okay. Since that wastes a little time, I'll just take it with my king, probably. And then he gets to waste a move and do whatever he wants to do for his last move. I don't know, have his last kneel or whatever by moving a, I don't know, knight or something, or a pawn push or something, and he's dead. Game over. Alright, so I am going to have time for one more game. That was a pretty quick one. And, yeah, I might get a little bit closer to 1200 here if I can keep the streak alive. Ah, I'm black again, though? Alright, Alkine, try one more time. Hopefully he will push e5 this time and try to push my knight around. It's my favorite line. The chase version. Seriously? I'm going to punish this guy so hard. Oh, God. Friends do not let friends play e4, queen to f3. I think I said that once already in this video, but that's just not okay. Oh, it's like drunk driving. You just don't do it. Come on. Alright, well, let's punish him. Maybe this guy will do the same thing and try to hem him in. No, he actually played a smart move. He's going to get castled. Okay, well, maybe this game will last a little longer. He's probably a better opponent. So at least he's taking care. Let's see if we can nip this bishop before he pushes that a3 square and gives him room. Yeah, there we go. Now I can stack up his pawns. This seems like a good trade. Get rid of any mating threats on that f square, on f7. Get myself a nice long-standing weakness on his side, doubled pawns. Let's get rid of the d file, open this up, get the queens off the board maybe? Bad players. Yeah, I love to play bad players and get their queens gone because, yeah, I can do a lot with my queen and it's fun to use her to attack, but a lot of times bad players are not good positionally, and so they'll just give themselves big weaknesses. Hopefully I can just win a bunch of pawns and promote first. Well, that's a fun move. All right, well, let's go the Alkine line and go to b6 instead with the knight. I like that square. I can always undevelop to d7 here and come back over to the king side if I need to. Also, I can defend that pawn if it becomes an issue. I gotta get my butt castled. So what's the best square for my bishop? try there. I don't know exactly which is the best, but try there. Just for now. Oh, geez, he's threatening it right away. Well, maybe swing the knight over. Like I was just saying, that seems reasonable. I can wait to castle one more turn. I don't really want to capture and put his knight there, then I gotta move my bishop. That gives him too many tempos, so we'll do this. Don't do what the opponent wants you to do. Do what you want to do. Alright, I'm human. Ooh, actually, that's a really good move. He's threatening my knight and the pawn on a7. That's kind of weak. Do I care, though? It's a wing pawn. He's doubled on that file. I don't think I care, honestly. Can I just... What can I do here? I'm going to do this, I think. Because, I mean, I got to look at this board real quick. I mean, this is the crucial moment in the game. I got to do something to take tempo. I can't react to that. That's just not good enough threat. Let's try this. Let's try pinning the knight to the rook. Okay. Now I'm in good position. Now I have fantasies of getting... If I take that pawn, I can get my knight maybe to c5, and then I that b3 square, and then c4 will fall. Oh, he captured for me. Okay. So that frees up my bishop, keeps him alive. Yeah, this is going to work out great. Now my knight can totally get to c5. Yeah, you're going to go there. Oh, but it can't move yet because the bishop. Well, okay. So let's do this. Guard the bishop. Now the knight can move, because you always got to look, when you move, you got to look at what you're leaving behind before you go, because otherwise you end up hanging pieces like crazy. Oh god, I'm behind on time really bad this game. Ugh. Ooh, can I do it now? Can I do it now? I think I can. Can I do it now? Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think this looks good. I think this looks good. Carry the one. Oh my god, I'm killing so much time right now. Okay, I gotta move. Gosh, you know, what's the move here? Right here. Kick that knight first, so that he loses coverage on his own knight. Bishop still covering the fork square. I had to get rid of him because look, he's eyeing the c7 square. Now there's only one coverage piece on that knight. So now if I come up here, I should be able to do this, right? Swing in here. Now I'm eyeing that lovely b3 square. Now I just got to remove the defender. And really, he's going to have to deal with it right away because it threatens a rook if I capture it. So that's got to be oh my gosh, he just removed the defender for me. What's he doing? Well, this is an easy choice now. What's he doing? He can't do that. Now he's in big trouble. Now he's got to move his rook. Yeah, alright. Now I can take his knight and threaten his other rook. Right? Can't I? Yeah, this... I mean, I gotta move quickly. I don't really have a whole lot of time to think about this, but... That just looks gorgeous, and both bishops are so strong when they're next to each other. It doubles his pawns. Alright, now we're cooking with grease, and I can kill that c4 pawn just like I fantasized, and he's only got one on this side now. Queenside pawn storm. Let's start pushing that a-pawn. I gotta hurry up and win this game. I got a minute, but that a-pawn looks like it's gonna be able to promote. Let's get all these up. I'm a little worried about that c7 pawn. If he captures it now, it's gonna be harder, because I'm gonna need two pawns probably. Oh, he did that. Sweet. Well, I can just move it then. This will be real easy. You go up there. I don't care about the one on the king side. I'm pushing the queen ones. Because they're even on the king side. I don't care about those. I want to use my advantage over here, the 3-1, for the pawn islands there. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's too slow. Push the a-pawn. Let's go. Get her done. Alright, so this is a race, and I gotta hurry. I got a minute. Just a minute left to win this darn game. Maybe I'll use his time too. I don't know if he'll come down on time either, but... Okay, so, yep, just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. He's going to have to do something about it. He can't stop it. It's past. The rook is on the back rank, and he'll be able to get underneath it, but If I can push him one more here, I'm pre-moving here. So I'm so low on time, under a minute. Dang it. Come on. What else can he do here? What else can he do here? Can he kill me with anything? Do I need to worry about this, or can I just keep pre-moving? If he moves the bishop, I gotta watch it. No, I really don't. Because his rook isn't coming down to kill me because he needs his defender up there to stop the pawn. Okay. Yeah, this is totally good. I can pre-move these probably pretty easily. He's going to try to get that knight in there to defend. Yeah, that's what I figured. But see, now I'm up here. Is he going to get underneath it with the rook? What's he going to do here? What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to take the knight. That's even smarter. Okay, so I'll take his knight. Now he's going to get under it with the rook. Yep, okay. So then I just need to figure out a way to get over there. So probably rook e to d8 is my next move here. And then after this, then either he'll chop or maybe he'll try to be cute and go back to like the 4th rank, but then I can just push c5, so that doesn't work. So where's he going? Is he going to the 7th rank? Is he going to the 2nd rank, rather? Where's he going? Where are you going, buddy? Okay, so c5 then. So just kick him off. And then he'll go back, probably attack the pawn. That's my guess anyway. Alright, where are you going? Okay, so that's fine. Double attacking it, I don't like it. Means he can chop one and trade it. I gotta kill him. Okay, and then he'll kill me. And I can get my other rook over here and do some work. I gotta keep that bishop out of a1 or else it's gonna be a long night and it's gonna use too much time. But he's taking too long to think here. Yeah. I don't know if he's playing good moves. They're just, I don't know. He plays like a bad engine. Yeah, go ahead. You do that. Oh, but see, I can't capture here because if I do, then he gets to his target square. What if I go up here? Yeah, just threaten that guy. I can dipsy doodle over. I can move over to the C file here after he threatens me, and then he's in big trouble. Yep. And then if I capture, he has to move out of the way, and I can queen. Okay. Beautiful. Easy peasy. And this is how it's done, boys and girls. And just push this up here, and now he has no choice. Take the pawn. There you go. Dead rook. Now I can push the other pawns, and I should be able to promote one of these over here. Quickly. 20 seconds to go. He's out of time. He is out of time. Doesn't matter. It's a totally one board. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys and gals. This is great. We got this for sure. And we're over 1,200, so that's nice. Hopefully by tomorrow we can get to like, I don't know. I gained 300 points the last 2 days in a row, so now or thereabouts, maybe 200 points or so. So maybe hopefully 1,400 tomorrow if I can get there, but it depends on how much I can play. I really appreciate you guys and gals, though. Thanks a lot for watching, and it's a great app. Go get it. It's on the App Store. It's free. The lessons are really good. The tutorials are really good. It's even great to give to your kids because it'll teach them how the pieces move and how to play. So whether you're a beginner or you're a seasoned pro, it's really, really worth your time. I would highly recommend it. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate you guys and gals. Until the next video, Denny out.